Sorry about the noise in the background. We got a little event going on at church tonight. I just wanted to respond to a question that was asked in one of the worship leader groups today about dealing with octave jumps. There's a lot of that going on in today's Christian music. The big examples are things like Lord, I Need You. Everybody's doing that. We do that here, and when I lead them, it works out great. Male voice likes that. A lot of times the ladies don't, so I have some ladies that when they lead it, it just stays there. They don't do the octave jump, and it works out fine. But there are some songs that kind of have an expansive range, about an octave and a half, sometimes a little more, and that's a stretch. So what I would suggest try doing is flipping them. In other words, the song that was brought up was Death Was Arrested. Okay, that song has some verses that tend to be very low, and then the chorus is high, and then later there's an octave jump to get the verses up high. What I would recommend doing, and you can just try this, it might work for you, it might not, is flip that. So in other words, just do the verses without the octave jump in whatever range you're going to put them, but make them higher than the chorus, bring the chorus down, and it might be a little more accessible. So for example, instead of doing Death Was Arrested in B, do it in E. I find that a fourth or sometimes a tritone gets you kind of in the sweet spot for that congregationally. So just running through that one time. Released from my chains, I'm a prisoner no more. Mine was a ransom faithfully bore. He canceled my debt when he called me his friend. And I just altered the melody a little bit. When death was arrested in my life again, oh, your grace so free washes over me. You have made me new, now life begins with you. So all I'm doing is I'm just flipping the parts around. And usually the way I make that work in my context, if I want to condense just the range, is I will split the lead among multiple singers. So I will let an alto lead a section, I'll lead a section as a tenor or as a baritone, just depending on how congested I am that day. So try that, see if it works in your environment. Hope this helps.